Hello everyone, welcome and selamat datang ke One United to One United. Sorry about yesterday because I didn't upload a daily transfer update videos because I'm not feeling well. So I'm okay now. A bit under the weather, but I'm okay now. So I'm gonna recap what's happened yesterday and today. So basically, yesterday was a bit of a chaotic, I would say chaotic morning if you go by Malaysia time, with regards to Sancho, right? But I'm going to start with a done deal with this, which is Alexis Sanchez. So I think I already talked about it in the blog updated that they have confirmed his movement to Inter, whereby Inter president has already confirmed it and they will announce it. I think this after the game, which is should be doing it this morning if you go by European time. Right, should announce that officially from the club, and even Oli has confirmed that during his post-match interview. Post-match interview after the last game. So again, it's a free transfer, right? Free transfer whereby the intention of United is to let go of his the commitment that they owe Sanchez with regards to his huge wage, right? So that's why they're going for. That's why the free transfer came in, is to make the deal more appealing to Inter, right? And Inter will pay full of his full salary for next season, and on top of that, United even gave him around 5 to 10 million in terms of like compensation, because he has agreed to in a mutual consent to terminate the contract with United. So they have it: Sanchez to Inter Milan, to Internacional, free transfer, and United to give him some compensation between 5 to 10 million. Okay, I know some of you guys are not really happy to hear that we still give him compensation, but that's how things goes. But hey, look at the bright side. At least we're gonna save around 50 to 60 millions in these 2 years because of his wages. So I think that's a positive thing, and it's a win-win situation for all party involved, right? Okay, that's about Sanchez. It's a done deal, right? Moving along. The big news, Sancho, yes. So as I was saying yesterday, it was a bit chaotic. So what happened here is that British English press has started to report that United is ready to walk away if Dortmund doesn't back down their price or drop down their asking price, and ready to look for alternative. So, but the consensus that everyone have, if you look at the trend, you don't have to go far. Just look at the last season and the latest Bruno Fernandes transfer. It's the same theme, right? It's the same theme that we have, whereby United say that they are ready to walk away if the selling club doesn't lower their price, right? And they are looking for alternative. But fast forward a week later, 2 weeks later, they sign a player with the same amount or the same price that the selling club quoted. So everybody was making joke on that thing, because nobody believes that tactic is going to work anymore, because it's going to fool especially the fans anymore, because it's been used like one too many times, right? And the most funny thing is that somebody did record, like sort of have a look on all the tweets coming off on the English press. Like, so basically their post is kind of like in between 30 seconds from each other. So it's been briefed by United to all of this English press, and they were like told to post or update this news. So that's clearly United briefing these English journalists, whereby the German journalists having a different reports, especially Tier 1 journalist Christian Falk and the Don Fabrizio quickly squashed that so-called negative updates, whereby United was ready to walk away. So basically what he was saying is that the deal is still being in discussion between between United and Dortmund, and personal terms in principle has already been agreed, right? So there's no problem in terms of personal terms with Sancho and United, and now Sancho is still waiting where this is going, because he wants to come to United, right? I think that's been established for some time. He wants to come to United, and the only hurdle now is for United to agree on the paying price, or Dortmund to lower the asking price. So there's no big updates on that front as of today. I was hoping there was some updates since Sanchez has been sort of being confirmed. I was hoping there's gonna be more updates on Sancho, but apparently there's still in the, I would say, status quo, right? Dortmund don't want to lower the asking price. United are trying to negotiate in terms of the payment. So, but my personal feeling, based on the reports from Germany and from reliable sources, T1 like Christian Falk and Fabrizio, I think United are ready to pay. It's ready to pay that 120 million euros asking price. Just that they want to structure the payment in installments. So I think that's where the sticking point comes in. That's where the delay for this deal happens. I think they are still figuring out how's the structure of the payment is going to be like, right? Is it going to be installment, like the magic number of 70, 30 and 20 has been mentioned? So maybe they are going towards that. Maybe Dortmund is wanting a higher upfront fee, maybe 80, 90 millions. So maybe that's where sticking point comes in. I really believe that United is ready to pay the 120 million, because the coach, the manager wants the player, and it doesn't seem like Dortmund is going to lower the asking price. And I think United has been using this strategy for Bissaka, for Maguire, for Fernandes, and we end up paying this the amount that the selling club wants, right? So I think they should learn the lesson here in terms of that you don't have to play hardball too much, right? If you want that player, if you have the money, just go for it. If you don't have the money, you feel that you don't have the money, right? And it looks like the selling club doesn't want to reduce the price. So you know what? Just back off of the deal and we go for the second choice. That's about it. But I think we do have the money. And they're willing to pay, just that they don't want to pay upfront full lump sum 120 million euros, right? So that's where the deal is being hold up in terms of the discussion of the payment structure payment. So I'm still positive about this. I still believe Sancho will come to United, will be a United player, but I don't think it will be as quickly as we all hope for, right? I was really hopeful. I was really positive in terms of how quickly we can close this deal in our last video. But it seems now the development is doesn't show that it's gonna be possible, right? Especially the 7th of August rumor. I don't think that's gonna happen. It's tomorrow Malaysian time, and so I don't see that happening. If it does happen, then I'm gonna be really shocked, man. I'm gonna be really shocked. So, but Yen have said that the most likely timeline is around 20th August, and Fabrizio always maintain that there's no deadline. I know Dortmund is sort of putting that deadline. I think that's more to in terms of pressuring United. There's like it's not a deadline, right? The deadline is the transfer window. As long as transfer window is open, you can free to do the deal, right? So it's gonna be protracted. I think it's gonna take time, right? If it does happen next week, I'll be very surprised. I'm expecting like I think I'm with the sources that say it's gonna happen sometimes around 20th of August. I mean third week, final week for August. I think that's more likely, a more realistic date for Sancho, right? So again, the reports that United gonna walk out if it's not true, as confirmed by Fabrizio Romano, right? So I think United should stop doing this, right? Because it's the same thing over and over again. Even the narrative is the same. At least they can change a bit the narrative, right? This is like recycling the same statement all over again. So it's kind of, for me, it's kind of embarrassing, right? Because people are not gonna fall for it anymore. So that's about Sancho. Still in talks, right? No substantial updates in how the deal is gonna progress, right? Hopefully tomorrow there will be at least some updates on how the deal is progressing, right? We'll see, right? But it's okay, guys. I think we can still be positive. I still think, like I said, I still maintain, I know Sancho will be a United player. sooner. Soon, right? Just that it won't be as soon as we hope for. Typical United transfer, right? Typical United marquee transfer. Alright, so that's about Sancho. Okay, and then let's talk a bit about Gabriel. So apparently, we are in talks with Gabriel agents, right? And there are a few clubs that are interested. Even Arsenal is joining the race right now, right? But there's no personal terms agreed with any of the clubs, right? And even wait, let me check this. Even sources say that we have contacted the agent of Gabriel, right? But we haven't speak to Lille yet. So actually, there's no contact being established with Lille from United. Just that we have been talks with his agent, right? I think more in terms of the getting to get the personal terms agreed in principle first. I think that's what we are doing with Sancho, right? We talk with Sancho agent, get the principle the personal terms agreed, then we approach the club, right? So there's no contact with Lee as of yet, and there are few teams in for him, but United still maintains that they believe they have the advantage when it comes to the price that they can pay and the wages and the perks that they can offer Gabriel. But you can see that on the headlines, the Mirror claims that Arsenal is the front runner for Gabriel, because he after talks with Arsenal, he really likes the project at Arsenal. He really likes the pitch and whatnot, and they claims that he for now Arsenal is number one priority, but we just wait and see, because there's no credible source yet on this, right? And another interesting update, I would like to share that Kasper Schmeichel has been said that he is really interested in coming to United, and if there's a chance that he can come to United, his ex-teammate, right, state that he will jump to the chance. So I thought that the Kasper Schmeichel rumors would just die off from day one, but seems like yes, it appears again. But we can say that I think this is the Sun just going to a random person or someone who is associated with Schmeichel and asking them for a code and to make it a headline. So I think there's too much in this, and I don't think we are trying to replace De Gea, because if we do, doesn't make sense to go for Schmeichel. Might as well go for Henderson, right? Because we have Henderson. I know Schmeichel is a really really good top quality goalkeeper, Premier League proven. In terms of the ability, makes sense, but in terms of the overall situation, I didn't see it happening, right? So basically, that's all the updates that I have. Too bad there's no more, no really progress in terms of Sancho deal. We have to wait and see tomorrow what happens. So just to recap, Sanchez done deal to Inter Milan, free transfer. Sancho still status quo. Most likely the clubs United and Dortmund still negotiating or discussing the the payment structure. Just let me update that United is being reported using a intermediary to talk or to discuss with Dortmund. Apparently this person is have a good relationship with Dortmund boss and also Sancho's agent. So I think it does make sense to find someone who has a good relationship with this party to help you negotiate. I think we did that with Bruno Fernandes, where we use Jorge Mendes, right? So I think it's a thing that we do, United do, right? As long as they produce result, I don't see the problem with that. And lastly, Gabriel, no official talks with the club, with Lille yet, just that we have started talking with his agent, right? So that's about it with regards to Gabriel. Okay, so let's see what happens tomorrow. Hopefully it's a more productive front in terms of transfer tomorrow. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay healthy, stay at home, avoid crowd places. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.